Okay, let's get started, I guess. Welcome to yet another Elite Four stream. This time we're doing Wishy-Washy White. And I hope you're all having a good Saturday so far. Welcome in Neo, Dream, Llama, Fiction, Biscuit, Mura, Ag, Charlie, Dibs, Burkat. I think that's everyone so far. So yeah, this Elite Four is an interesting one. It's a little bit more stally and stat passing stuff than I've done normally. But with like the 0 EV restriction and what our box look like, I don't think we had too many other options, to be honest. Yeah, as you can see from the silhouettes on the screen, our team is a bit more mediocre than we normally bring to Elite Fours. But hopefully they get the job done. There's also a prediction up for if we beat Iris or not, so to give you some extra context, I think one Elite Four member is totally free, 2 of them are mostly free, 1 of them's a little risky, and then Iris is quite risky, so I guess judge based on that. Ooh, redeeming accessories straight away, Llama, nice. Thanks for the hydrate, Dream. Thanks for the bless, Virka, Jibs. Hi, D-Bag, welcome in. Hi, Tom. Yes, sorry, I did miss you, didn't I, Tom? Yeah, welcome in. Okay, I will get those accessories on for you right now, Llama. Looks like I left Catty's on already, so there's that one. Bow tie and the glasses. Sorted. Yeah, it's a shame I can't like wear a proper formal outfit for it or something, but I've got no idea how I'd do that. I guess the bow tie's pretty close there, isn't it? Cool, okay. Imagine, yeah, it would be pretty cool. Yeah, so here's the team. Aside from Gorobis, they've all been nicknamed per suggestions in the Discord, thanks to Morgan, Gongi, and Ag, I believe. Yeah, T-Bag, thanks very much for the sub. Okay, there's the alert. It was taking a while to show up for a minute, but thank you, really appreciate that. Super generous of you. I don't know, Llama, to be honest. It's a tough question. I gotta admit, T-Bag, you've been super generous with the subs lately. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. I've seen you like raining gift subs down on other people too. I'm not sure I even own a tuxedo, to be honest. I have a suit, but it's a bit old. And not really tuxedo looking like. There's definitely risks involved, yeah. We got a few areas where we have to risk crits and stuff, and I couldn't really find a way around it. Oh jeez, okay. Thank you, Fiction. That's incredibly generous of you. Appreciate it a lot. No good names in there too. Burka got one. I see Moxie got one. Jasmine. And I think I recognize the other names too. Don't think I've seen them in chat as often now. Thank you for the blast, Ander. Nah, I'm not wearing a suit. I've just got a jumper and jeans on, pretty much. Standard outfit for me. But yeah, so here's our team. Clam Gang Nagorbis, who is partially a baton passer, partially a sweeper. Its stats, honestly, are not that bad at all for a trash lock. 114 special attack, 105 defense. I cannot complain about that whatsoever. Hi, Odo. Thank you, I hope so. Kyle, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. Hope you had a good stream. We've got Tom Cruise, the Hitmontop. I'm not really sure why it's called Tom Cruise, but why he's called Tom Cruise. Mostly our fighting Mon. This thing has crazy IVs, to be honest. It's like 29 speed and 30 attack or something like that. I can't remember the exact numbers, but it's very high. So it was kind of a surefire bring, and it's jolly. So yeah, that's fair, Fiction. It would probably throw you off a tiny bit. Hi, Solaris. Yeah, we can't get as much use out of Technician as I'd like, because we can't get Fake Out, unfortunately. But Low Sweep is 60 power, so we do get a boost off that. Next we have Agron, the Minen, because Ag decided to name it after himself. Pretty obvious from the set, this is kind of just our way of getting a load of stat passes across to our stronger mons. Yo, Figgy, haven't seen you a bit, how you doing? This is Wishy-Washy White. Basically, it's Emerald, Trashlock, and White 2, essentially. Raid incoming. Oh, who is the raid, I wonder? I've got no idea, actually. Okay, well, I'll continue until it shows up. Right, so then we've got Minun, named Algon, who is basically going to be our baton passer. Should be fairly obvious there. We have Dead to Poison, named after the Onyx that I accidentally killed a few playthroughs back. So Onyx actually learns a lot of utility moves, more so than I realised. Oh, that's who's raiding, it's true. That makes sense, I guess. Dude, thanks for the raid, appreciate it. Yeah, I will try my best to not wipe, although I can't say this is going to be the cleanest one. Thanks. How was your stream, Drew? Were you playing Run and Burn or Been White today? I didn't see which one you were doing. But hope it went well either way. Yeah, welcome in everyone. We're doing Wishy-Washy White. It's basically White 2 combined with Emerald Trashlock, so White 2 vanilla trainers with worse encounters. You can pass Run and Burn. Cool, cool. Okay. Okay, so you passed Roxanne already, nice. Sounds like it's going pretty well. Might well be the run already then. Good stuff. Yeah. Hi Raiders. Nice shape. Yeah. So this Onyx actually has a lot of utility, more so than I would have expected, so we'll be using that a fair bit. It's modest and it has 45 base attack, so it's not doing damage, but it's got some uses. We've got Muck, the Rot, named by Morgan. This thing kind of exists more as a bit of a toxic store, but it will have a very important role later on. Dead to PlayStation Network. Honestly, Bobby also true. And lastly, we've got our Tropius, Banan, who is going to be used a bit to stall out some things. So yeah, there's probably going to be a few bits in Elite 4 that's kind of boring, if I'm honest, but we'll see how it goes. But yeah, that's the team. And I think with all that, we are pretty much ready to go. That was only added in later gens, but okay, yeah, it's a Gen 6 change. So technically we can miss it, but it shouldn't really be a big deal if we do. I'm not too worried about that particular part. Let me just check here. So I think I've already equipped my items for like the first time I need them. Okay, so I'll close the predict once we start the battles. Yeah, I think we're all good. And thanks for the follows as well. Yeah, there'll be plenty of clown gang in this one, don't you worry. Yeah, I think I'm all good. I've got all the held items I need. I've still got the full restores, so that's fine. And yeah. Okay, let's go in. It was a bit nerve-wracking when you enter an Elite Four. Just have to beat the Elite Four and champion. I'm ready to go in. Yep. Okay, so we're going to do Kaylin first. Yeah, just for context for the Raiders, the way this works is that the bosses in this game have been given their challenge mode teams, but the levels are changed to match the normal mode level caps. Thanks, Lava. Tell him I said thanks. I guess Lude's still going for a bit longer on his Storm Silver. Makes sense. Guess he wanted to beat Misty, didn't he? Yo, Pori, welcome in. It's fine, we haven't started any fights yet. There's the team, if you want to see it. So challenge mode itself is bugged, yeah. I think that's why this game is done on normal mode instead, pretty much. But yeah, so because the teams are moved into classic, into normal mode, the stats are all like accurate and such. The only slight downside is that because of the way it's been done, I don't actually know what the natures of the opposing Pokemon are, so I've had to like do a lot of calcs that are based on worst case scenarios. So there's probably a few bits where I could improve my lines if I knew what nature I was going up against, but I've got no idea. Yeah, Nora, welcome in. Glad you could make it. For context, Nora's the creator of this hack, so she'll know anything about it. Yes, that's true, yeah. The higher level caps actually, I guess, do make it easier in a way, don't they? At least for the earlier parts. That's sort of random, yeah. It's like, they're random in the sense that it's sort of generated based on a number of fixed parameters. One of which is the trainer ID. So like, because I see what you've done is you've copied the challenge mode teams into the file for the normal mode trainer. But because the trainer ID is actually one part of the nature generation, they probably won't be the same as the challenge mode teams. It's like, the nature will be the same every time, but you don't know what the nature is without testing, that sort of thing. Oh, thanks for the gift sub, Teabag. Appreciate that. Excellent recipient. Yeah, okay. With all that said and done, let's get started. So we're going to lead with Onyx here. This one, I believe, is completely flawless. Riskless, sorry, is the word. But probably flawless too. That's right, Doc, yeah. Sun and Moon is when you could first actually set them. Well, IVs, you could always set them to some degree. You couldn't, like, do individual IVs, but you could control the IVs to some degree. But Nature's Gen 7 was the first time, yeah. Yo, Dilo, thank you. Appreciate it. Yeah. The whole P-Char got hacked thing, yeah. I've had, like, 4 or 5 things about that today. But, yeah. Be sure to watch out for any links on Discord from P-Char, etc. Until that whole situation gets sorted. Okay, enough stalling. Let's get started. It's me who appeared when the flower opened up. You, standing over there, you look like a Pokemon trainer with strength and kindness. Hey, thanks. What I look for in my opponent is superb strength. I'm counting on you. Love this theme. Okay, so Caitlyn leads with this Musharna, which has a very abusable set of Charge Beam, Dream Eater, Hypnosis, and Reflect. So obviously we're a ground type, so Charge Beam can affect us, and we are faster, and Onyx happens to get Taunt. So by using Taunt on this Musharna, it can't do anything whatsoever to us. Now, because of how the AI works, most of the moves are it literally cannot use Hypnosis and Reflect, and Charge Beam is heavily disincentivized because it's immune. So it's actually going to just start spamming Dream Eater, even though it doesn't do anything. So at this point, we're going to swap in Minun. And then we're going to lock it into Dream Eater using Encore. And then we just need to boost up and Baton Pass. Just making sure that we don't accidentally, like, let the Encore wear off. So yeah, there's a lot of static moves in this Elite Four just because of how this game is. Okay, the Encore ended, so we need to reapply it. Then we need 1 Agility as well. Yeah, Relay Team Member is a good way to say it. Okay, we're at +4, +2, and that's all we need. So now we're going to Baton Pass into Gorbis. Yeah, Fox, welcome in. Okay, and from here we can literally just sweep Caitlyn's whole team with Surf. Assuming that everything's calced correctly. Yeah, no Shell Smash required. We'll just make our own Shell Smash. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it for this one. I'm not really sure what else to say, to be honest. Yeah, I think we need to get to +4 special attack just because Caitlyn's team is so bulky. But the only thing that's actually particularly fast on the team is Sigilith, which 1 agility is enough to outspeed. The Scorobus' base speed of 52 is not especially fast, but it's enough with a speed boost to get over most things. I could say that fiction, sure. Add extra drama for no reason. It's fine, I'll be plenty of drama later. Well, hopefully not any drama, but we'll see. Right, I did just need Scorobus to be level 60 later, but looks like we already cleared that bar. That's fine. There we go. Goodbye, bot. It's Pichao. I guess Pichao did a new name. You haven't faced all the Elite Four? Yeah, well. So that one was pretty straightforward. Have I? I'm not sure. I probably have at some point, but let me have a look. Scorobus is 367? 368. Yeah. Yeah, 368. Yeah, it's not the one about inserting its sucker thing or whatever. I think I know which one you mean, Tom, but it looks like this is the nice entry. A 365 party girl. Well, it's certainly having a party in this Elite Four, I can tell you that much. I'm not sure if you can hear me, Pinky, so I'll type in chat just in case. Yeah, I realized I did actually forget to do one thing. Oh, you can hear me? Okay, brilliant. In that case, I will keep talking. I guess in the manner of speaking, I can hear you, yeah. Yeah, I probably want a PP max. I'm just going to do that now so I don't forget. Yeah, that's for later. Okay, second we are going to do Chantal. So I need to swap a few of the items out for here, for this one. So I need a few roast berries for this one to work. Yo, Badu, welcome. Good to see you. I was thinking I haven't seen you in a while. Welcome in, and thanks for the bless. Wait, no, sorry, that's not right. I want mine to have citrus. I want Muck to have a roast though, just in case. And Scorobus should keep its Mystic Water. Yo, coffee, thank you. Appreciate it. Okay, so roast, expert belt's fine. Citrus is fine. Mystic Water's fine. Roast just in case, and roast just in case. Okay. And we want to lead with Onyx again. For Horse Tuesday. Duval. Oh yeah, I think this thing has a graphical glitch for some reason. No, she's there, but you just have to pretend. Okay, sure thing, Pinky. Thanks. Wow, she's alright. More like a Dark-type trainer. It's an emulator issue, don't worry. It's not with the game, Nora. Or not with this hack specifically. Seems like the OpenGL thing doesn't work with that. Okay, so this Cofagrigus has 3 attacking moves and Will-O-Wisp. So what we want to do here is try and force it into Will-O-Wisp so we can encore that. So we're going to lead off with Torment. Yeah, let's go with that, Val. Okay, so this time we went for the attack. Okay, so since this is killing rolls, it will probably attack again, even with Torment. So we're going to swap into Muck here. Okay, Grass Knot's fine. So this is probably this could go either Shadow Ball or Will-O-Wisp, I think, at this point. Or Psychic or Will-O-Wisp. So we're going to Protect here. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so that went Psychic. So Psychic is the highest power move, which means all of the other moves it has should be disincentivized, except possibly Grass Knot, actually. But it's got a much higher chance of using Will-O-Wisp this turn. So we're going to swap in Minun here. I don't care if Minun gets burned. Okay, brilliant. And we avoid it too, brilliant. Even better. Okay, so then we Encore it. Yeah. Oh, we get burned next turn anyway, so yeah. It's fine, it doesn't matter either way. Okay, and then what do we need? So we need one Nasty Plot. I didn't... Oh yeah, this also will start struggling because of Torment. Hi, Petal. Okay, and then we need 2 Agilities. Okay, so the Encore probably ends here. We have a Citrus for health recovery. Yeah. Okay, so we just lock it up again. This move is so broken. Okay, and then a second Agility. And that's all the setup we need to do. So now we pass the baton back into Garvis. We get Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. I don't care about burns because we're a special attacker. And then from here, it's another Surf Sweep. So yeah, it's like kind of a similar sort of thing with most of these Elite Four members, just trying to find the angle where we can slip in the Encore, get the boost, and that sort of stuff. And for this one, the +2 special attack with the Mystic Ward is enough to one-shot everything, but because Chantal Chandelure has a Choice Scarf, we had to go for +4 speed to get over that. Hi Morgan, love the Y times. Yep, Clam Gang. So we should outspeed this? Yeah. Thanks for the follow. Yeah, goodbye me. The first Elite Four in this game, oh, remember, this is the second one, Morgan. We've already beat Caitlyn. Caitlyn was like a super easy sweep, so it was never Encore sweep, but like it could not fail at all. Because him and Shyana was super abusable. Is that everything? One more man, I guess. The net. Actually, this isn't a priority move, does it? Let me just double check that. It actually does have Sucker Punch. Can it kill from this range? No, I can't. So I shouldn't go for it. I think we're fine. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I think so, Burka. That's kind of just how it's worked out. Luckily our health was still high enough that it wasn't an issue. Where's the teleporter? One second. Let me turn the lights on. Okay. I think that's the one downside of this fancy graphic thing. Yeah, it's just trapped in a room forever. Thanks for the follow. Okay, so next up is Marshall. This one might be a bit tedious, because we need to completely PP stall his throw, which is 50 PP worth of stuff, so we might do some speed up for this one. Yeah, I'd be willing to bet it's not an issue on Melon at all. To be fair, so it's not normally an issue on Decimate. It must be specifically like the increased resolution thing I'm using. Yeah, hoping not quite an hour, but it might take a bit. Okay, so what do we have? I need to put the EVO light back on Onyx. This time Gorobis wants a Citrus Berry. No, it's I looked at the wrong thing. It's honestly pretty hard to Aldo. And then the rest of his Marshall's team is also like really hard to deal with. I don't particularly like using this sort of strategy, but it was really the only line I could find for this one. Okay, so Minun, Citrus. Gorobis has a Mystic Water again. Mux item shouldn't matter, so we'll give it a Black Sludge, and Tropius needs leftovers. Black Sludge. Fence's Cry. Could be. Okay, let me just double check. So we have max PP. Tropius in particular has PP maxes on some of her moves, because this banana is going to be our key to getting past throw. Thanks for the hydrate, Dream. Let me just double check that my calcs are right here. Last thing I want to do is do all this stall and then it not actually work. Be fine, that's fine. Should be okay. Yeah, okay, I'm pretty satisfied. This should be fine. Okay, cool. Let's go do it. So Marshall third. In order to master the art of fighting, I've kept training. You're also walking a similar path with your Pokemon. I can kind of see Ordo, I think. Kind of similar, yeah. Okay, Marshall. So this throw is a right pain. It's bulky, it's pretty strong, and it has 4 attacking moves. Yeah, it is a pretty incredible entrance. Okay, so first things first, we are going to use Stealth Rock because of the Sork in the back that has Sturdy. Let's see what move we're dealing with here. Possibly Rock Tomb. But that's fine. Okay, so that's one Bulldoze already. That's the one I need to watch out for, in particular. So Rock Tomb obviously is super effective, but it doesn't do that much damage. So we need to stall this until it is completely out of PP, basically. So we can get Minun in safely. I would have liked to have done it like I just had to get it down to Bulldoze, but unfortunately I used my air balloon a lot earlier, so I don't have one for the Elite Four. I did Fiction, yeah. So the balloon got popped there, sadly. So yeah, Flash is just like, 1 to do less damage, and 2, because it's a really high PP move. So it helps us stall out a bit. Yeah, it's fine. I'm expecting the crits on this one, given it's Stormthrow. Okay, so at this point, I may as well just press the speed up button, because it literally is just like doing this for 50 turns. So, here we go. I just need to watch out for when it starts using Bulldoze, basically. Oh, it's yeah, okay. So I know it's Bulldoze number 3. $15, $14, $15. $17, $18. To be fair, we can probably just wait till it actually struggles. I don't think it really matters which turn we swap in on. Okay, there we go. Struggle. So obviously this takes some recoil, but it should also get healed up by Marshall's 4 restore and stuff. Yeah, not too bad with speed up burn, actually. Okay, so at this point we can swap in Minun. Yeah, I thought it'd be a lot worse, but it's not too bad at all. And we have a Citrus, so even if this does happen to crit, we're fine. Okay, so 1 agility. One nasty plot. I did put a berry on mine, right? There it is. Actually, I'm gonna nasty plot one more time. Yeah, because I don't think we quite kill Throw, guaranteed a +2. And the full restore means he'll be at full health, so... I mean, it would just be struggle, but still... Yeah. Oh, his Twitter got hacked as well, Vicky. Really? Wow, someone really has it out for him right now. I hope he can get that sorted. Right, so we go into Garbus. And then once again, it's just a Clam Sweep. Just a bunch of psychics this time, except for Lucario. Yeah, we should outspeed even me and Xiao. Yep. Okay, there's Lucario, so we surf that instead. Yeah, Kirby, welcome in. Good morning to you. Man, Agoribus has leveled up so many times. Okay, and then Stealth Walk breaks the Sturdy, and we just Psychic. Yeah, super well, Kirby D. This is the third battle that we're just finishing now. There wasn't much risk involved there. These feel all pretty smooth, honestly. Okay. Gotta love the Mine and Gorobis duo. Right, so that leaves Grimsley, who isn't quite riskless. There's one part we do need to risk in this one. It's pretty unlikely to happen, but there is a risk. Yeah, it does make sense, Jibs. I guess Gorobis is also the, like, 600,000 experience group. But still, it's, I can't believe it's gone up, like, 6 levels already. Yeah, no worries, Tom. I guess it's a bit late, isn't it? Appreciate it, though. Thank you. Have a good night. Oops. Okay. Let's get these PPs restored as well. Right, what have we got then? So Eviolite for Onyx, Expert Belt for Hitmontop. Minun, I don't think we actually need to use in this fight, but I'll give it Citrus just in case. This time I actually want Gorobis to have a Citrus. If I hit the correct button, anyway. Muck should have a Black Sludge. That actually will feature in this fight. And then Tropius should be a Miracle Seed. Yeah, Teabag, thanks for the gifts of the Kirby. Appreciate that. We love Kirby hats in this stream. Where is my Miracle Seed? Thanks for the follow. Okay, so are we all full HP? PP? Auto HP as well, I guess. Yeah, okay. Right, and this time I need to lead with... What do you know? I lead with Onyx again. Yeah, still Flash. I hopefully won't need Flash again, but it's an emergency button just in case something goes wrong. Okay, cool. Okay. Alright, let's go. The Lipard. So this Lipard is like a complete nuisance because it has Attract and it's female and all of my baton passes are male. So we need to like try and figure out a way to get around that. Its only attacking moves are Night Slash and Aerial Ace though. So we can tank it a little bit with Onyx. So first we're going to protect, because it's probably going to use Fake Out. And it has a normal gem equipped. Yeah, okay. If that had went through, the normal gem would proc, and then Lifeard's Unburden would also proc. Yeah, Marco in Squirk. Well, in this particular case it is. Okay, and then what do we need else? What else do we need to do? I need to Torment it. Okay, it didn't go for a track that turn, great. Hi, Steph. And then we need to taunt it to prevent it using Attract on other Pokemon. Okay, got through immediately, brilliant. Yeah, okay. The next three being Garbus. Hi, Tiago. Okay, so we are risking some crits here, but it should be fine. Even if it is a high crit move, I'm not too worried. Torment, like, also reduces how often it can do it, which helps. Okay. There we go. Agility once. I think, yeah, Taunt should still be in effect. And then we Baton Pass out to hit on top. Alright. Yeah. I think this should use Night Slash now, which we resist. Yep, okay. I hope this doesn't do too much damage. Great, it didn't crit. Awesome. Okay, so we are now faster than the Lifeard, and we can just kill it with Low Sweep. Yeah, don't worry, Hitmontop gets lots of use in, these last two fights. This should bring in, something. Absol next. Thanks, Eagle. We also outspeed Absol now, and knock that out too in one hit. Yep, there's detection today. Okay, so this brings in the Bishop. This is where the risk is, because this Bishop has a Quick Claw. So if it happens to 1, proc Quick Claw, and 2, get a critical hit Aerial Ace, then we will probably wipe. But I think the chance of that happening is so low, that's probably worth the risk. So, Low Sweep should kill this. Okay, no Quick Claw, brilliant. No worries, Gongi. I don't know if you can hear me, so I'll just say it in chat. Okay, then this brings out Crocodile. So Crocodile has Intimidate, so that kind of stops this sweep in its tracks. So we need to pivot here to some of the strategies. But who better to take on Crocodile than our very own Tropius? Rock Tomb, that's fine. Doesn't do that much damage. I guess that was technically also a crit risk, actually, so maybe I should have been more careful there. Miracle Seed. And then we just Giga Drain up. I think. Please tell me I can't this right. Okay. Okay, that was actually very risky, so that was not good of me. But we should be fine now. Or maybe not. I think I'm just getting another crit here, aren't I? I think I just gotta risk it. Don't crit. Okay, we're good. That was a bit sloppy. I should have thought about that. Nah, not low enough to 40 still. Okay, and then last is this Crafty, which I don't really have a solid strategy for, so we're just going to try and Toxic Stall it. And yeah, I assumed it was a Moxie reference. I don't think I actually saw the Tropius in question, no, I think I joined the community too late. Okay, so first we are going to get our defense up. Okay, that's fine. We'll get a bit more recovery of the Black Sludge just in case it crits. And a second Acid Armor for good luck. The 10 lamp wisps. Not great, huh? Okay, we'll protect again, just in case of a crit again. Okay, and then let's let the toxic rip. I guess this might take a minute, but we'll see. This doesn't have shared skin, it's Moxie, so we're fine. Okay, let's go up again. Thanks for the follow. But yeah, this whole fight is a bit sloppy actually, couldn't think of it. Maybe there's a better line I could have done. Ludicolo! Thanks for the raid, Ludy, appreciate it. Hope the rest of Storm Sulphur went well. We're just on the 4th Elite Four member here. So far so good, but this is one of the riskier ones. There's the crit. Oh shit, it killed me. That's not good. Okay, well, I kind of deserve that. But that does throw my Iris plan off a little bit. I mean, him on top should kill from here. I was going to use Muck for something. I wanted to use it for Explosion, actually, so... I probably should have swapped in him on top beforehand. That was a sloppy plan, admittedly. Okay. You're playing Magazine again. Understandable. Okay, well, I'll have to try and replan something then. That's a shame. Yeah, thanks, Kirby. Yeah, I should have probably planned that a bit differently. That was not a great plan for my part. I could have quite easily just swapped him on top back in because of the crunches and stuff, so... I should have really done that on second thought. I had to PP sort of Vaporeon for a bit, but we won Applets against both. Nice, nice, okay. Going well, Liddy. Yeah, I need to think of a different plan for the Dredagon, because I was just going to explode on it. But I guess I can't do that now. There might be another way around this, because I was going to use Ice Gem Gorobis to take out Haxorus, but I don't think it actually needs the Ice Gem to get the kill at level 64. So we might be okay. Oh well, what's an Elite Four without a little bit of drama, right? Well, you say Chat Eagle, but it was all Llama. She were teamed all three at the start of the stream. Thank you, Llama, for spending 7.5k channel points. Okay. Okay, so... I guess this will probably change the original plan a little bit, but I think we should be okay. Subject to a particular calc I need to check. Yeah, Fires, welcome in. You're just in time for the champion fight. What is the prediction like? Okay, so one person voted... We don't beat Iris with 10. Right, I see who voted 10 Lamp Wisps for losing. Although if I do lose, that'll be a massive payout, so I don't blame you. Okay, I'll give lefties to... Actually, should I use lefties? Maybe not. Because we're probably going to have to sack Tropius here. Right, I need to heal my EPs as well. Why Nessie? Oh, speaking of White Nessie, what is Sweet doing? Is he doing his Elite Four now? Or is he still playing it? Oh, okay, cool, cool. I'll see where he's at once I finish then. Ah, classic. Oh, he's speaking Inferno. Wow, okay. I know, yeah, Litwick's evolution level is so high, isn't it? Yeah, so every day I get to bring an Onyx instead of a Steelix, but honestly, it's coming in really useful in this Elite Four, I have to admit. It's got a lot more utility than I would have expected. Okay, I need to change a few moves here. Yeah, I get what you mean, Ludo. It always sucks to lose them on in a situation like that. We probably don't need Muck now. Muck's only role in this next fight was to blow up on Dredagon and take it out. So I just need to find a way around that is all. So we might actually be okay. I need to change a couple of moves here as well, just in case. I was gonna go with a Nasty Plot here. I'll go with Agility instead, actually. And I need to teach Karabis Ice Beam. Okay, I need to quickly replan, and also the ads are going to start bugging me soon, so I'm going to run an ad now, and it should be done by the time the Iris fight actually starts. Right, so that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. Okay, so I just need to check one thing that can't do much. And then from now I can hopefully find a way around this. Yeah, I think losing Muck was probably the best one if we had to lose any of them. Except maybe Tropius, because that literally was not going to do anything in the Iris fight. But it's fine. Right. Okay. Oh, we're 60. Yeah, that kills. Okay, so that'll be that. Welcome in, Flap. Welcome in, Kunomi. Yeah, so it's mostly vanilla, but with different encounters as the basis of it. With a couple small changes here and there. Thanks for the follow. Not quite as much as Garbage Green. Garbage Green, like, gives you terrible encounters, but also restricts you on, like, every possible facet. This hack just changes the encounters, but you can still like fully evolve them and stuff, so it's not quite to the same degree. Yeah, if you know Emerald Trash Lock, that is the better comparison, I'd say. Does change my line. That does actually do things, but you been enjoying Midnight? That's good. I don't know if I would enjoy it myself. It looks a bit too much. Thanks for the hydrate, Kirby. Okay, there is a slight issue. Right, because that changes the bait order. Hi, Quackle. Well, yeah, we're ready for the champion, but we just lost something, so I'm trying to replan to sort that. That is... There's also a bit of a risk involved with a mate. Actually, no, there isn't. Yeah, we're fine on that front. That would go for Fender. I actually screwed up there by replacing the agility. I just saw a different angle. You reckon Midnight? Okay. Interesting. Not too late now, I suppose. I'll bring it. Okay, sorry for the delay, just checking all my options. I'd have to do like... No, I don't have any. I mean, to be fair, this Iris fight is already like super risky anyway, so I won't be surprised if this doesn't actually work out. But yeah, it started off at 58 edged, but because it's 600,000 experience group, it levels up really quickly. And it swept like the entirety of 3 of the 4 teams after some boosts. I can't tank another hit. What if I did? Oh. No, okay. Oh, sweet. Not any. Okay, that might be an option. It's a bit of a risky one. So, Satropius. How much damage does mine do? Probably not. I'm risking sleep. Yeah, it's one of the very low experience ones, which was quite fun. Problem is, I don't want too much stuff. If I want an offensive electric move, my options I think are, is it just Thunderbolt and Thunder? There's also Volt Switch, but I don't want to switch. That wouldn't be super ideal. So I guess it's fine actually, so yeah, we'll do that. That should be fine. Azalea. Yeah, Llama spent all the points to get Chandelier looking as good as possible. Okay, so if I swap to a Chesto as well. Do I seriously not have a Chesto Berry? Ugh. That is really annoying. Okay, well, I'm sticking with the Lax Incense. Hopefully if it surfs, we'll dodge it. Sings, even. That's annoying. I'll try my best. Agility. Yeah, I have a line that I think can work, but it is quite risky. Oh, I need to check one more thing actually. So, my Gorbis is 64. Yeah. Wow. It's a bit of a roll. How close is Gorbis to leveling up? Not at all, so. We might have to risk a range, depending on something. That's not great. Is there anything else? No, actually no, I'll be fine. This will have the low sweep chip. Yeah, it's okay, I'm chatting, I think. That's right, Crackle, I've got it. I think I've pretty much got my plan sorted, but thanks for trying to help. Okay, right, so I wish I had a Chester Bay for mining, but I have no Chesters or Lens on my inventory, so Axe Incense to avoid seeing is the best I'm gonna get. Then we've got an Ice Gem for Garbis, and a Citrus for Banan. It's probably not gonna do a whole lot, but yeah. Yeah, I wish fiction. Nah, we got a completely different... Well, actually, Hydreigon is one of the big risks in this fight, so not ideal. Actually, wait, hold on. Oh shit, actually there's a massive flaw in my plan, I've just realised. Oh, that's not good. Ugh, I did not cook the champ properly. Hello, Pori. Well, was your chat broken again? Seems to be fine now, though, yeah? Nah, Kirby. I mean, to be fair, I've only been crit once this entire Elite Four, which is not bad given how many times I was risking crits, so... Watching, waiting. No, Quackle, I didn't make it. It's just a meme that people keep saying. Any ROM hack I made, supposedly. This was made by someone called Lunora. I think is how you pronounce it. I don't want to risk this. Is that an... Ooh, actually I have an idea. No, wait. Do I have an idea? No, I don't have an idea. Yeah, that's not gonna... Or maybe it will. What is the range on Dredagon? So... Right, so if it's plus special defense, Dredagon. Right. Rocky Helmet does a 6, doesn't it? So how much is that in percentage? $60. Might be just enough. Then that wouldn't be. Yeah, it's probably going to be all this, and I'm just going to get crit on the first turn anyway, but we'll see. Okay, yeah, that should work. I think. Oh, so. Are you dropping to one way? Garbist beam. Hi, Stefan, welcome in. Thank you. No, that's not you. I mean, yeah, the thing is I need him on top to take 2 really heavy hits, and he can't do that, so my plan is a bit flawed on the offset. Can I kill with Expert Bell Low Sweep? Possibly. Yeah, that actually might work. Nah, but... I don't think I'm gonna get much better than this, but I'm not sure this is gonna work. I want to swap Garbis to an Expert Bell. That's a large animal pet. I hate the fact that I know what you're referencing. Okay. Anything with... I mean, trouble. Rubberducky, thanks for the raid. Appreciate it. What were you playing today? We're just doing the Wishy-Washy White Elite Four here. We're just preparing for Iris. We had a loss, so just trying to plan around that at the moment, but I think we're almost ready to go. Hope you're doing well. Rockatory, fair enough. Sounds like a run. sure I'd be exactly the same if I ever played it. Yeah, thank you. Oh, I just don't know. It's, I don't know, like, there's ways I can win this, but it might require a bit of luck. I think I just have to send it. Hope for the best. Thanks for the bless. There's nothing else I can learn here, is there? I haven't got like any moves that drop attack or anything. I mean, I got Will-O-Wisp, but I have nothing that learns that, I don't think. And I don't want to rely on Will-O-Wisp if I can avoid it. Okay. Requiem? Thanks, Virka. Yeah, I don't know, we haven't got many options. Thankfully we have 2 expert belts. I'm really glad that Slayer told me about that second one, because it's coming in quite useful here. Basically, my Muck got crit and killed on the 4th Elite Four fight. My bad, honestly, I was risking so many crits, I deserved it. But I had Muck plan to explode on Iris' Drodagon, to just take that out, so I've got to like plan around that. And this fight needs a few sacks. The Haxorus in particular is a bit hard to deal with. And I need to like risk 3 crits or something to actually win this, so... I'm hoping the AI plays with my favour, but I think my plan's a bit iffy, so we'll probably need a bit of luck for this to work. I mean, if I fail this, and it's not due to a crit, well, I mean, a crit would also be my fault in a way. Okay, anyway, enough stalling. Let's try it. Just gonna have to hope luck is on our side. I hope so, Ag. I hope so. Okay, and Onyx is once again our lead. Welcome, Challenger. I do love this champ fight though, it's so good. Yeah, true. I should probably just keep my mouth shut. But then again, won't be much fun if I don't explain the risks. Okay. I'm Iris, the Pokemon League champion, and I'm going to defeat you. Oh dear. Yeah, it is incredible fiction. It's a really cool way to end off the DS games. Okay, right, so... fairly obvious start, we're against the Hydreigon, we have a sturdy Onyx, we want to lay some Stealth Rocks to break the sash in the back. Well, there's the crit, so hopefully that means we don't get crit on the next one. Okay, and then we sack Onyx. 07 Onyx, you were actually fantastic. And second crit. Okay. This isn't looking good. Right, we bring in Hitmontop. Okay, so here we actually need to risk a crit. So Hitmontop can take 1 hit from Hydreigon that is non-crit. So please do not crit on the 3rd turn in a row, Hydreigon. Do not crit. What? Okay, well we survived at least, but... 3 crits in a row, what the hell? Okay, but we survived, so I think we're okay. Oh yeah, I heard about that squirk. Really sorry that happened. That sucks. Okay, well I was gonna low sweep it twice, but I will die if I do that. So if this is plus defense Hydreigon, we're probably gonna wipe. So please don't be plus defense. Okay. That's down. Endeavor. Go on then. Okay, Dredagon. Right, so we need him on top for later. So we're not gonna do that right now. So we're gonna sack Tropius to this. Okay, so we got Rocky Helmet, so this should take some chip. They kind of are Kuroto, but they've been, the natures won't be the same as on the Calc. It's a weird way with how the game works. Okay, so we are faster. Yeah, I can't believe it. Three turns in a row. I'm just surprised we lived it. Okay, 07 Banan. You were pretty damn good. Right, so from there... And wow, that actually knocked down Dredagon's HP quite a lot. More so than I would have thought. Actually, hold on. We might have a different line to use here. Let me check something. That's probably lower than 44%, isn't it? You know, it probably would if I hadn't got rid of flipping Baton Pass. That's science fiction, don't worry, I'm pretty sure it's what I'm looking for. Gotta hate it when lines come out in the fight. Okay, we'll go with this version. So, close combat should kill it from this range. It doesn't have rough skin, so that's fine. Sorry for the music interruption. Hi Morgan, welcome back. Right, so ideally I wanted 2 agility here, but obviously I can't do that, so we are just going to close combat. This brings in Lapras next, I think. Which also dies to close combat. And then I think this is Haxorus next. Okay, so this thing I don't think we have speed. If it uses Outrage, I think we probably win. If it goes something else, it's still awkward. So let's see. I'm going to try and low sweep here, but we're probably slower. Nah, I haven't got anything else that outspeeds it, probably, so... We haven't... Wait. No, did I forget to PP restore? No, I used Agility on Hydreigon, but I swapped that yet. Okay. Yeah, no. X-Sizzle. That sucks. Alright. Goodbye, hit on top. Okay, let's see. What are our options here, then? So basically, the problem is here, my Gorbis can survive a single Outrage, but this Haxorus has Dragon Dance. If I use Agility and it uses Dragon Dance, the Haxorus is still faster, and at that point we can't survive an Outrage. So this is kind of reliant on how the AI decides to go. My Minun is, I believe, slower, unfortunately, so... Right. So I think our best bet here is to swap in Minun. This could go Earthquake or it could go Outrage. Ideally it goes for Outrage here, but let's see. Nope. Bad roll. Okay, well this is it then. Sort the Clam Gang. Right. So we have one shot to Agility here. If this crits, we die. If this Dragon Dances, we probably die. And it probably is going to Dragon Dance, but we'll see. Let's hit it. Outrage, okay. Hold. Hold, Gorbis. Yes! Clam Gang! Okay. We're now faster than Haxorus. And with the Expert Belt plus the Stealth Rock Chip, we should kill this with Ice Beam. Right, Haxorus down. Brilliant. Then last but not least, we've got Archeops. And with Agility, and the fact we're a much higher level now, we should outspeed this. And then we surf for the kill. Okay, there we go. I don't think I deserved that win, but there we go. Wishy-Washy White done. Ooh, okay. That was a close one. Whew, okay. Got a bit excited there, I think. Morgan, thank you for the 5 gifties. Really appreciate it. I see buy one, got one, which is very good. Ugh. Wow, okay. Weird to feel so nervous and adrenaline just by sitting in my chair there. Oh, God. Corey, thank you for the gift sub. There we go, shut up in chat now. The Corey from Wales. Cool name. Yeah, I guess A10 was the run after all. But yeah, I think some of my planning was a bit sloppy on Elite 4. I was risking a lot of crits. And a lot more on Grimsby than I realised. So I could have definitely handled that better. But a win's a win, right? Whew. Okay. Alright, thanks chat. Appreciate it a lot. Yeah, thanks all for being here. Wouldn't be anywhere near as much fun if I was just doing it by myself, I suppose. Ooh. To the trainer standing before me, and to the Pokemon at your side, your beautiful bond has grown strong through battle. In order to make this bond an eternal treasure, your name shall be recorded here. I should probably update my death counter too. Because 4 Mons died during that fight. Thanks all. I guess that makes sense, Berkey, yeah, but I couldn't possibly replace Iris's normal theme. It's just so good. Yeah, I look forward to seeing what you do, Pori. Yeah, pretty cool team. I wish Mock got to do a bit more, but aside for now, all sorted. Screenshot. 1 second. Ah, interrupts the sound. Oh, but yeah, I gotta admit, Clam Gang, definitely really clutched up there. If I had actually gone to the Elite Four with the Makago save, I don't know what I would have done. Because Garbis, like, was absolutely crucial in that run. So was Minun, to be fair. And him on top did super well too. And honestly, Onyx was also really good. Tropius and Muck were probably more replaceable, but they did still have some pretty damn good rolls. Yo, Flip, thank you very much for the tier 1, and for 3 months in advance too. Very generous of you. Appreciate it. True, yeah, Tropius always ends up being on the trash lots. Well, I mean, yeah, to be fair, I gave Muck a bit of an impossible job there. I was telling Muck to not get crit when it was getting hit about 15 times or something. I deserved that, honestly. What I should have done was toxied it a bit, chipped it, swapped Hitmontop back in on a crunch, and then taken it out. But I didn't think about doing that until after Muck already died. But cool, yeah. Okay, so that's this game done for me for now. There was a non-zero chance I might pick it up again in the future, because I think it's likely to get more updates. But I don't think I'll revisit it for anytime too soon. So in terms of what's next, we'll probably go back to Unbound, because I still need to finish that up. So back to our vanilla blind Unbound playthrough. But this time I'm probably going to use vitamins and such, so given that I don't know what's coming, I think having EV'd Mons is probably a good shout. So I'm hoping that means we'll be able to actually finish Unbound. Yeah, big shout out to Nora for making this hack as well. I can't believe we only found it recently. It's only because Tiago just happened to look on Poké Community that we even knew it existed. But it was a whole lot of fun. Yeah, we were having a little bit of a chat in my Discord earlier about balance and stuff. I made one suggestion about changing one of Slugman's level up moves. That's about it, really. Oh, glad I could entertain. I mean, yeah, we'll fight Aklev again for sure. Well, as every other gym leader, Big Mo, we'll crush Big Mo next time, hopefully. Yeah, thanks, Figgy. Yeah, all good. You knew it existed, but you forgot what you found it. That's fair, yeah. Honestly, maybe I did read it and I just never actually twigged that I'd like it so much, but I only played Emerald Trashlock, I guess, in the last few months too, so that's probably kind of what got me invested in the idea of playing it again. Oh, I didn't actually spot that Burka. So that's why it disappears after the credits then, that makes sense. Yeah. Yeah, shout out to Tiago as well, just for actually finding the game for us. Because clearly, we were like a few months late to the party. But it's been fun, like, discussing the game with all of you as well while we've been playing it. And there's lots more Elite Fours to come. Tiago and Agron are both at the Elite Four right now. Pori's catching up very fast. I'm sure Pinky will get to the Elite Four before long too, so if you kind of like seeing these weaker mons put the really strong mons to the test, then yeah, be sure to follow everyone else. Thanks, Quirk. Hopefully you get good RNG like that as well soon. Yeah, I guess Blue Kaiser's kind of changed a tiny bit. Yeah, Wishy-Washy White's a nice one where it's like, you still got to think a little bit, but it's not too difficult, so it's a bit more chill. Whereas Blue Kaiser, like, a lot of it's out of your control, I think. How much of this credits is left, anyway? Okay, let's have a look at... I need to look for raids. Where is... Waiting. Yeah, makes perfect sense, Pori. Best to keep it something relaxing, I think. Yeah, true ag, yeah. Drade and onwards, I think, requires a lot more thinking than the rest. Playing Skylar do to some degree as well, but there's a lot more strong boss fights than the rest. Okay, yeah, I guess that's it then. So, yeah, thanks all for being here. Appreciate it. Thanks again, Drew, for the raid. And yeah, I'll be on soon. Be sure to drop a follow if you like the stream. There'll be many more streams to come. Feel free to join the Discord if you want to see any pings about when I go live or just for the occasional discussion that pops up. And I think that's pretty much it. Okay, so looking at stuff, I think Swede is literally just about to go into Cynthia, so I'll raid into... Oh, he's going to Lucian. Oh, Pratty, what's he doing? It's also Charlie, who I haven't actually had a chance to raid in ages, actually. I think Charlie's right in the middle of Bugsy, so... Alright, I'll have to take a rain check on our ag. We'll try and do Prey at some point. Oh, the prediction, you're right. Sorry, let me do that quickly. We did beat Iris. Yeah, cool. Thanks all for being here. See you soon. Go give Charlie some support. I can't press the right now button because it's behind the damn prediction thing. Okay, there we go. In 10 seconds, yeah. Yeah, cool. Bye all. See you all soon.